We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 4th,
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To third, to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Lester ready, the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Batting sixth. Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Seventh. Catcher.
Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Smith is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A base hit in his first trip.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Now batting.
With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Michael Brantley.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Zimmerman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners on first with 1 down. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Josh
far.
Reddick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. A matchup
Leading
with
off
John
the fourth
Lester
inning,
now to lead off
third
the inning.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses inside, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run because they are really pitching careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Payoff pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lester sets. Here's his offering. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 10, Marwin Gonzalez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, David Wright. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3, as Wright is gone for out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from.
And we'll have to leave it there. As Kevin Smith will be next. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Kevin Smith.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Merrifield has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Squared that one up just a little late. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in is
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder,
Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home, and that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled straight back. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman number 10, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Second baseman number 20.
And is the second. Baseman Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into
now
this appearance.
For the Indians, number 46, Oliver Perez.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And a ball, 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, David Wright has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2 now to Wright. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready on 1 and 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Now a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out. Hector Rondon will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In there, and it's even at 1. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Melky Cabrera. Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Kevin Smith will be next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Luis Rodriguez.
From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the belt, the pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. The tag is down, and a great call on the pitch out as he's thrown out easily at third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador
Into the
Perez.
windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next
Stepping
for
in is
Colorado.
Josh Reddick.
Right
It was a
fielder,
flyout for him in his last trip.
Reddick.
In there, strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Stepping
batting.
into the box,
Shortstop.
Addison Russell.
Addison
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 on his line
Leading
so
up with a
far in the
drive.
game.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 7.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder.
So
number 8.
striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Marwin
for Colorado.
Gonzalez. He'll be
First
charged
baseman,
with
number
trying to
10,
get on board, leading off the
Marwin
9th.
Gonzalez.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman, number 20.
In now, Jason Kipnis. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Been a
David
strikeout victim
Wright.
twice in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Brantley moving to his left, and that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Shortstop.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Francisco Lindor. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Luis Rodriguez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Eric Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Kipnis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Cleveland, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 3-2. The save to Chris Sale, his second. The loss goes to Oliver Perez. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.